Blessings, salutations, wonderful, beautiful, amazing Libras and the cross watchers who love you. Shout out to you too. I am Sunni, and this is a general collective read just to see what comes through for the 22nd to the 30th of April. These reads is, again, general, not personal, not judgmental, coming from a place of love and light with some insight through the grace of the Most High. And that's why I want to give praises due, do a quick prayer, get into this Zen, and start the read to see what comes through for you. All right, I just forgot to pull out your little card here. Get us all ready to go. Alrighties. Let's see what's going on. First and foremost, to the grace of the Most High, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see and speak clearly for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Libras. Amen. I hope you're doing well, Libras. We're going to see, OMG, somebody's manifesting a reconciliation, a true connection. Could be a Gemini, Virgo. The challenge is for someone, it's their intentions and its manifestations. What does someone truly want in this connection here? Message for Libras, please. Trying to see for the highest good for Libras. April 22nd to April 30th. Let's see. For our Libras, please. Trying to get... Okay. You know, yes, it's somebody really sneaky, manipulative. And for some, when they see this Queen of Wands in reverse, it gives off spell work. But the reason why it comes off that way, and for those who don't believe, is because the manipulative energy has no boundaries, has no limits, has no tact, no diplomacy, no decorum. You know, so it just looks, okay, somebody's going above and beyond and do what they, by any means, all means necessary to have a connection. Someone is really trying to maneuver energy to make you feel as if that you can trust them. That you can, yeah, that's what I see. But they're dishonest. Their intentions is to get you hooked. And it's with them doing as little effort as possible here. Let's see, from what's currently happening is that you're aware. You're aware, and you also believe that it would be, for some of you, stagnating to connect to this person here. Someone's saying it's best for you to be independent. It's like some of you go back and forth too, just thinking, can you take the leap with this person here? Because some of you seem intrigued, but it's really, at the same time, you enjoying your stability, your independence. But you're just like, for some, it's just seeming like you're trying to question if you can indulge in this connection here as long as you are guarded, as long as you have some balance. This right behind. Okay, as long as something can work with what you're doing here. Yeah, because I think you're not taking anything else but that energy. Because I see you, there's something that's intriguing that draws you to this connection that you're open to. But you're very aware of the deception too. It just looks as if, here's this magician again. Someone has a very difficult, tricky past when it comes down to people being deceptive. Mixing in intimacy and using that as to get through someone's vulnerability, or part in the sounds in the background. I'm try to let that pass real quick. But what I do see is, Libra, you came out twice in this major arcana with the Empress and Justice. So I see you, even with you pulling back and not be emotionally available and taking some introspect and rest and separating yourself to keep it balanced for you. It shows that it's working. It shows that it's keeping a perspective to where the only thing that I see in reverse when it comes down to it is that you know that you're downplaying, or something's downplaying what you bring in this connection here. Like it only could serve a minimal purpose for you. And I think it's just intimacy. I mean, I have some other things that it works and some collaborations too, but I'm just saying it's not on a high spectrum here. Because as you can see from this Queen of Wands in reverse, there is some outside, and I'm going to clarify that but after I do the major arcanas. So, clarifying this Hierophant is this 5 of Swords and 4 Cups. I just totally feel that you're aware that they are connected to someone else trying to run some game. Yeah, but you go back with the forth with the decision of, do you want to entertain it? That's what it looks like. One card for Hierophant. Okay, again, get a whole bunch here. I just need one card. Okay. Well, I see this Page of Wands with this 8 of Wands. So there is a guarded energy when you add them to, but it looks as if you're communicating, but it's not really entertaining as deep as this person wants. They could tell you have boundaries here. So see the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you probably walked away from them before. You probably walked away from them before. You're very aware of the lies they tell, and I think that keeps you from indulging and really believing all the things that they say. It's like keeps you super grounded, guarded, where you're not emotionally invested. And that's not, for some of you, that's not really your speed when it comes up to connections, having these type of boundaries, because it's like, you just want to enjoy. But it's like, listen, if it's what it has to be, if this is what being single is, it's like, okay, let's clarify this Empress, please. Let's clarify this Empress. Empress in reverse for Libra, please. Clarify this Empress in reverse for Libra. 10 of Swords. With the 3 of Swords. Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is also where it's making you hesitant of even engaging, because I think it is the cycle before where you close the door because they was disloyal. And again, because you're single, I believe you're like, okay, I don't have to, it could be casual. I could do what works for me. And if it grows, I'm just open to see where it goes. Let's clarify Justice, please, for Libra. Clarifying Justice for Libra. Okay. Wow, 4 Wands. 4. Page of Pentacles. Oof. So somebody's not moving here, but honestly, what I see is with this connection here, they would take the leap. They would it's like the door's open here to see what's possible if this person would just be honest. I think even they believe they are being honest, but the fact that it's like they're letting it be known that they have other obligations here. And I'm going to clarify that Queen of Wands. But I think what they're trying to do is feed off something to where they're letting it be known that there's a possibility being an ending, or they're trying to make it look as if that eventually is going to get better, something more solidified, something more stable between you two. And some of is entertaining that. Yeah, this is why I see this return. Aries energy. Fire. Let's clarify the sun, please. Sun for Libra, please. Okay, so some of you, okay, let's keep coming out. These cards keep coming out together. Some of you see, even in this connection, that you're aware of the headaches that was involved from these third parties, and even when they offer you something here, I think karmically, even the way they're coming to you is something that they feel is honest, is a good deal, is something beneficial. But for you, it's like, it's best for you just not to invest, to keep it light. That's what I think you're trying to do here. I think I've seen that in the read on my other channel, not to plug it, but it does seem super similar, and I use different decks. It did show that a Libra here is trying very hard to balance out something that seems super passionate here. Like trying to tell themselves, you know, if I follow these steps and keep my scales aligned, that I won't get caught up this time. Let's clarify this Magician for Libra. Nine of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be communication. I think someone changed their perspective here. I think someone changed their perspective on how they're going to deal with this person. Going to take a leap. Baby steps, without trying to get too deep, trying to put too much emphasis on it. Just want to keep it nice and light here. That's what it looks like. Somebody looks like they just want to enjoy the moment here. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, we can clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse for our Libras, please. I don't want this video to be this long. OMG, Libra. Yes, it's Pentacles in reverse with the Tower in reverse. You know how this person goes. You know how they move. You know you can't invest in them. You know they're just good for a good time. Alrighty. At least that's what you're telling yourself over and over again. You're saying, don't invest, don't go deep, don't go there. I'm trying to see the advice and outcome. Advice and outcome for Libra. Advice and outcome for Libra, please. April 22nd to April 30th. April 22nd to April 30th for Libra. That's advice and outcome for Libras. Thank you kindly. I was about to do 4. Why was I about to do that? We got major arcana jumping all willy-nilly first and foremost. I'm trying to get them in the screen where you can really see what's going on here with these cards. Okay, So what I see, besides my hands being extremely ashy, is the fact that this is a major fight and outcome energy. It's major kind of jumping on through this message for you. First and foremost, it's showing that someone here is not no longer like trying to be the bigger person as far as obtaining balance. It's like it's about getting out of this toxicity. It's like somebody's using another option that may not be the conventional one, but it's showing that it's obtained positive objective. Someone's taking the steps to growth, abundance, beauty, learning from their mistakes, and it's not defeating them or making them bitter, because it shows here for someone that it was coming into this energy of being a bigger person, taking it was becoming a salty feeling, like, oh gee, okay, I guess I gotta be the one to do what's best for everyone. And it's like, no, someone is seeing this out and other alternatives here. And it's like, it doesn't have to be where you disclose everything. Someone is showing that they're using this Seven of Swords. I don't see the Seven of Swords. I'm saying this is the energy I feel with this moon to the tilt, with this Fool in reverse. It's like someone's making an offer. Someone's just trying to keep things amicable, light, sweet, and not trying to get it to where people started feeling as if there's some type of obligations. Yeah. Just respect and trust. I mean, guess what? I don't even see trust here. No. I see working on just seeing things for what it is and not the illusion or when-ifs. That's what I see. Alrighties. So we're going to clarify strength. Oh, matter of fact, we see Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Taurus. You're here again, Libra, Scorpio. Aries came out again, and Virgo. Okay. Yeah, okay, so when I was clarifying the strength, somebody's just, strength in reverse, clarified, Page of Swords in reverse. With this energy, someone's just trying to make sure they're staying in this nurturing, fruitful, where whatever they in is not blocking the abundance for you. It's like, it just looks like you're double checking to see, as long as you're good, that it'll work for you. That's what it looks like. Clarify justice in reverse. These wands in reverse with the Six of Swords. Six of Wands in reverse. So, again, it's still looking to me with someone, even when they motivated to do, even in return, it doesn't look conventional. It looks like somebody's not opting to be the bigger person. It just looks as if somebody just opting to do what they need to do to get out of this codependency or addiction or stress or something where they get into a backhanded agreement. They want to just double check the options involved. To clarify the Devil. Capricorn energy, Wheel of Fortune, yeah, and Two of Pentacles. So again, it does look like you're not doing something to be malicious. You're doing something unconventional to benefit you. You're weighing and judging what works for you with what's happening around you. Aquarius energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Let's clarify the Fool in reverse for Libra, please. Show me the Fool in reverse for Libra. Okay, what is this? King of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. Yeah, the Five of Wands is like a little tilted because I don't know which way it's going in the bottom of the deck as a challenge. Somebody's working through their resistance. Make it like, it just looks like somebody don't want to argue, don't want to fight, don't want to be connected to stress, just want to move in the energy to where they feel passionate, where they feel motivated. Let's clarify the Empress. Let's clarify this Empress, please. Philippa, thank you kindly. Ten of Pentacles, yes. this is what it look like. You're moving, forced to move in the way for your stability, your security, your abundance. That's the way you feel motivated to move. Undeniably, I see you maybe literally moving. But I also see even your emotional unavailability is because you're no longer engaging and entertaining no BS by any means. It's like you're blocking it. Boom, boom, please. By any means, don't rain on my parade. You're keeping your umbrella on you always. Because you feel it coming. Let's clarify this Tower in reverse. Clarify this Tower in reverse, please. Queen of Wands with the Judgment. I did feel that you are just biding your time. I do feel like there's a better offer coming along, and I don't think that you were just trying to wait for it. I think you just want to have some casual fun into something substantial come along because you feel like, okay, I'm in a position to do so. Yeah, Knight of Wands energy. It's like, does that make me what does it say? Garden tool? No. No. Because you do feel more burden-free dropping that type of responsibility. Clarify the moon to the tilt, please. That Pisces energy. Let's clarify. Of course, there want to be a lot to be said. I said Pisces energy and here with the Hangman. In reverse with the Six of Wands. Yeah, this is not about a victory in this connection. This is about a victory within and not going about things the way it once was before. I know this looks a little... See, this is why I don't even show the table. Because this is what it looks like. But I can still see everything happening. Okay? Yeah. I do see that some of you is forcing yourself not to take this connection seriously because it doesn't show you a reason to. Yeah. Alright, let me move this out the way and get a love oracle message, okay? For Libras. This is very similar to the other read. Love message for Libra. Libra, please. Can you see? I'm just going to say this. It's like Libra, even though this person showed you who they was, it's like, I feel like the old you was still entertained in a way of giving them a lot of respect and putting them on a level to where consider them as a strong option. But I think now it's like the reality kicked in, the rose-colored glasses off, and you just looking like telling yourself over and over again, this cannot be your man, this cannot be your woman, this is just for enjoying what it is. Don't believe what they say, watch what they do. That's what you're telling yourself, I feel like, over and over again. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, making new memories, and here go karmic relationship, and your healing heart here. See, it just feels as if someone is looking at that, putting it in with that coffin here, and focus on their happiness, but it's still a lot of heartbroken energy. A lot. Somebody's heartbroken because it is ending. Yep, the Snake. They felt the competition when it came to an end. They knew that they kind of felt like there had to be somebody else for you to totally end it with them. You know, because they felt this twin flame, the way at this bond that someone has. And I still feel like this has to do with this read, where it does look like someone is looking at the memories and making new ones with this karmic relationship, but it does have every intention to put it to an end. But this person will want a new beginning because, like I said, they feeling there's competition. But someone's just trying to make happiness see things for what they see it for what it is, and they're just seeing something that's just seduction, some fun here. So that's what I see, Libra. Let me know in the comments below, of course, if you choose to. But either way, much love and light. Stay blessed.